Hello everybody! Today's session is on continuation of third conditionals. We started with third conditional and we'll continue some more examples of third conditional. Pra, kemi filluar më përpara, në mësimin më përpara, kemi filluar me kushtëzim, formën kushtëzore të tretën dhe sot do të vazhdojmë me disa shpjegime të në vijim. Pra, the third conditional është njëra nga format që përdoret për diçka që është për një keqardhje, për diçka që ne mund ta kishim bërë, por nuk e bëm në të shkuarën. So, the third conditional is about regrets for something which we could have done in the past, but we didn't do. Before we continue, on the right-hand side of the screen, there is a beautiful picture from the city of Durrës. City of Durrës is very close to Tirana, is around 20 minutes drive from Tirana, and is basically is beach, is from where you can go to Italy, and is the Adriatic Sea. Pra qyteti i Durrësit është shumë afër me Tiranën, një 20 km nga Tirana, 25 km nga Tirana, dhe është kuptohet që është plazh dhe nga Durrësi mund të shkosh në Itali me mënyra të ndryshme. Është nga që Durrësi është në detin Adriatik. Okay, let's continue. So if plus past perfect would have plus past participle. So if I had seen the camera, I would have smiled. If this had happened, then this would have happened. So basically, if something had happened, another thing would have happened. So we have first the condition, and then we have the main clause. Condition is where we have if. Main clause is where we don't have if. Pra gjithmonë e mbani mend që kemi vetëm një if clause, nuk kemi dy if clause, kemi vetëm një if clause dhe një main clause. So I didn't know you were in hospital. If I had known you were in hospital, I would have gone to see you. Pra, fjalia e parë është thjesht fjalia që shpjegon situatën. Pra, gjithmonë në conditional kemi gjithmonë një situatë. Në këtë rast, situata është që unë nuk e dija që ti ishe në spital, po ta dija do të kisha ardhur të shikoja. So in this case, for example, we have the second sentence. Sam got to the station just in time to catch the train to the airport. So the situation is that Sam managed to catch the train to the airport just because he got out in time. So think about the conditional. I will explain to you the situations till the end. Meanwhile, you think about the conditional and the form of the conditional. Remember that we are talking about if, then you'll have had past participle, and then would have plus past participle. So let's continue. So we have, I'm glad that you reminded me about Amanda's birthday. Pra fjalia e dytë ishte që Sam doli nga stacioni në kohë dhe mundi ta kapte aeroplanin. Ju do të mendoni se cila mund të ishte situata nëse ai nuk kishte dalë në kohë dhe çdo kishte ndodhur, domethënë të mund të arrinte aeroplanin apo jo. Fjalia e tretë është unë jam e lumtur që ti më kujtove për ditëlindjen e Amandës. Pra mendoni se çfarë do kishte ndodhur nëse nuk e kishe kujtuar për ditëlindjen e Amandës. Unfortunately, I forgot my address book when I went on holiday. Pra unë harova librin e adresave kur shkova në pushime. Do të thënë nuk e kisha me vete librin e adresave, mendon se çfarë mund të kishte ndodhur. How was your holiday? Did you have a good time? Did you have a nice time? I took a taxi to the hotel, but the traffic was bad. So the traffic was bad, and since the traffic was bad, it wasn't really worth it for me to stay in a taxi. So just think about the regret. I'm not tired. And then you have home. So just think about if you're not tired, what will happen? Would you go home or wouldn't you go home? I wasn't tired last night, and the situation is the same, it's just we're talking about past. So think about these sentences before we continue to the next page. So think about the condition and then think about what to write. Pra mendoni një herë për situatë, pastaj mendoni se çfarë duhet të thoni në këtë situatë. For 30 seconds, we'll just think about the possible answers. Go ahead. All right, let's continue. So, if Sam had missed the train, he would have missed the flight. So, if he had missed the train, he would have missed the flight. If I hadn't forgotten Amanda's birthday, you would not have had to remind me. If I hadn't forgotten Amanda's birthday, you would not have had to remind me. If I had had my address book when I was on holiday, I would have sent you a postcard. If I had had my address book when I was on holiday, I would have sent you a postcard. It was okay. It had been fine, but we would have enjoyed more if the weather had been nicer. So it was okay, but we would have enjoyed more if the weather had been nicer. It would have been quicker if I had walked to the hotel. It would have been quicker if I had walked to the hotel. If I had been tired, I would have gone home by now. If I had been tired, I would have gone home by now. If I had been tired, I would have gone home earlier. If I had been tired, I would have gone home earlier. So as you can see, some of the sentences have started with if, some of the sentences have started with would. So generally speaking, the only difference is that we do not have a comma if we start the sentence with would. And we always have a comma if we start the sentence with if. Pra si që shikoni, disa nga fjalit kanë filluar me if, disa nga fjalit kanë filluar me would, për shembull, it would have been quicker. Si që shikoni, në këtë fjali nuk kemi presje, ndërsa në fjalit e tjera kemi presje. Pra ky është I vetmi ndryshim. This was another lesson on third conditional. As always, make sentences, write comments, and like, share, and subscribe for new videos. Pra si gjithmonë, shkruani komente për video që doni të shikoni, ndani kanalin me të tjerë, edhe shikojmë në mësimin tjetër. Mirupafshim.